Call the Paintsville Board of Education regular meeting called to order. First item on the agenda would be a motion to approve the prior minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the requirement.
Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor? Communications to the board.
Madam Chair, board members, we have some groups here tonight that we want to celebrate. Ms. Frazier, if you don't care, can you come up and help with this? And talk to the chairman of the board this year. You can come around with us too. We have another state champion. Ms. Hicks, our community problem solving coach. Well, you better come and get on camera, then you can go back.
Okay, but I need pictures, so.
All right, so,
You can't do everything.
yeah, this is Miss Hicks, our coach. She is back-to-back state champion. How long have we had the program?
3 years.
3 years.
The first year was the pandemic, and then the past 2 years we've done.
So they are going to internationals,
Yes.
and where are internationals at?
In June, we're doing it virtually.
Okay, so it's a virtual program again. Okay, I didn't know if we can get to go somewhere this year or not. I do too. That'd be great. So, Ms. Frazier, we've got certificates. I'll read their name out. Ms. Hockey will stand over here and I'll handle you. Christy, you stand here and you can handle this all. All right, so Josie Bliss Ward. Okay, thank you. If you don't care, go over and stand in front of the bookcase over there. If I say someone's name wrong, break it real fast. Olivia Ann Grace Sorrell. Anna Elizabeth Sexton. Ava Natalie King. John Andrew Kimbler. Brooke Alexandria Howard. Alexandria Brielle Hobson. And finally, Daniel Isaac Freeman. Congratulations to our state champion. Work, no pressure.
Oh, we don't intend to give it up anytime soon.
Okay, all right, no pressure.
I just hope they keep it going when they get down the street, keep all this going.
Keep it going to the high
A
school
bright
program.
future for Tigers,
Yeah.
for sure.
Thank you, parents, for everything you do. There's nothing that we do that we do without your help. So you're the reason that they're here. You're the reason you run and just go all over the country with them. We're very thankful to you for that. So,
Thank you.
anything else?
Thank you all.
We also wanted to recognize our academic team. We have a few of them that were able to come today. Some of them are still at sporting events.
Okay. Oh, that's okay. So we've got
So if
our
you guys
academic
stand,
teams come up
please.
here.
And a couple of those guys were on there too. And it's like,
I just wanted to let you guys know, well, it's okay. You can say,
We'll make sure to get you guys some nice certificates. We weren't prepared for you. Now, we'll take care of it. How's that sound? All right.
this is some of our academic team, obviously, like they just said, most of them have games at 5:30, which really in effect is exactly the way that we are at Paintsville. You do everything. You do academics, you do baseball, you do basketball. That's the way that our kids are, thankfully. This team this year were district champions. They had a great showing at districts. I think just about every single one of them placed in their content areas. And then we went on to be third place in regions out of 17 teams. They
Awesome.
added more teams even this year. So they did a great job at regionals. I just will quickly tell you their names. This is Dalton Gray. He is an arts and humanities. This is Blaine Gray. He is our science master. Arts and humanities girl. Language arts tester. And our third graders, which all three of them were great, instrumental to the team. Two of our third graders placed at districts in Avery, but third, so they were all, we have a great future for our team, majority third and fourth graders, so we're doing great. So we're very proud at the end.
And if you've never been to an academic meet, you need to go. They're awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, they're absolutely awesome.
It's an intense city football.
It's intense. I tell you, it's been more intense than basketball. All right. Congratulations. Thank you. Is that enough time? That's good. We'll get there. We'll get there, man.
Okay, we'll move on to item number 4, action items.
No, actually go to number 3.
I'm sorry, communication to the board.
Since we're at the elementary school, Ms. Fraser.
Okay. As I usually start out, I missed the last meeting. I apologize. Sick kiddos. I know, no excuse. But last month, our employee of the month was Miss Puckett. I didn't get a chance to praise her at our meeting. If you notice the decorations in the hallway, she did all of that for testing week. She's done a fabulous job. This month, for the month of May, our new employee of the month is Eric Castle. He is new this year, our PE teacher, a fantastic addition to the Tigers and an alumni. So we're glad to have him. This week, and I'm sure Tim will talk about this too, is testing week. We are so thankful the first day went well. The internet did not crash. Everybody stayed online. Everybody finished. Attendance was well. We had a very successful day. The last few days of the school year are going to be chock full of a few field trips. We're so thankful to be able to do that again now that COVID's over. And just finishing up the year strong. Ms. Austin.
All right, I was double checking my color coded calendar.
I'm starting to worry too, so I'm getting a little bit.
Well,
No, it's not. I'm not
May
shocked.
is gonna be a very busy month. I've also missed last month. April wasn't as busy. I mean, we had a lot of sports, but other than sports and a dance, it's kind of calm compared to May. So starting last week, we had AP testing every single day. AP testing continues this week along with the KSA, Kentucky Summative Assessment. I keep calling it K-Prep. It's been CATS. I think it was Kara when I was a child, so it keeps changing. We've had a great start. Internet did not shut down. That was our biggest work. It was the internet.
Joe,
So, Joe,
No, it's gonna be upgraded.
making sure because it is all on computers. So there's no paper test anymore. It is a little nerve-wracking the first few hours for all of us. We have 12 instructional days left, and in those 12 days, our last 3 weeks, this weekend we have prom, and on Sunday we are having our Excellence in Sports Performance Awards, which Ms. Kenner and all of our coaches have gotten together to celebrate all of our student athletes. That is on Sunday. Field Day will be May 20th. This will be our 3rd year for Field Day, so we're really excited for that. Baccalaureate will be May 22nd, 7:30. It is by far my favorite event that we do at the high school. I think it's the best thing about Paintsville is watching our graduates walk down and getting teary-eyed when you hear the bells every single year. Students' last day is the 25th, and those last 3 days are finals week at the high school. Junior high does not do finals, but they have a lot of activities planned for junior high kids those last 3 days. And then graduation is May 27th at 8 o'clock. Sports-wise, we have 2 anglers of the year, Bryce McDonald and Ethan Elliott. It's our 2nd year for the program. State is this week. Got all my-
Testing.
That's right. That was right. I forgot. 'Cause we were worried about them being done with testing. So it is this weekend. Baseball district start next week. Softball is starting right after that. Track regionals will be May 21st. So you've seen my calendar. I do have a color coded calendar to try to keep up with all of those events. Busy and
Yeah, we went to a digital calendar so everybody can see everybody's calendars, and yours overwhelms the system, so.
but thank you all.
Madam Chair, board members, Ms. Austin, Ms. Frazier, talk to you there. It's hard to believe that we're coming to the close of another school year. And I want to, last week was Teacher Appreciation Week, and never more so than the time that we're in. Our teachers have done a phenomenal job this year. We got back to normal about as fast as you could after the pandemic, and to be able to finish the year of being in class and relatively very few problems in the sickness, we've had a success. Now, as we go through testing week, everyone needs to get a good night's sleep. Make sure you're eating a good breakfast. We're providing breakfast in the mornings if you're not getting that. We've got several events, and I want to encourage our parents and our kids and our drivers and our senior drivers and our kids that are driving the prom. Take extra precaution on the road. We want everyone to get through the year safe and sound without any accidents. Sports wise, not had a chance to get out and watch our girls and boys baseball softball teams. They've had good years. Track, they
They've been good.
competed over at McGoffin County. Last week they were there like 6 hours. We've got some good things going on, and of course, we'd love to be able to put up no pressure on the boys.
I would love another sign.
Yeah, I'd love to be able to hang another banner up for our little school system. It's remarkable what our school system has done. And I know the news is out there about some of the work that we're getting ready to take on as a district. There's some excitement in the air. I want a special thank you to Representative Bobby McCool for his work on helping us receive some additional funding to implement a career learning center. A lot of questions out there about what this is going to look like, and we are at the very beginning stages of this. So stay tuned. More information will come as we progress. I know Mr. Begley, the newspaper writer, and I've been working on some stuff that'll be coming out in the newspaper in the next couple of weeks. And very thankful for him and what he's brought to the table as far as their editor. Finally, Madam Chair, board members, considering that last week was Teacher Appreciation Week, and we're following up a record year of revenue for our district. We've been able to continue that trend. We've invested a lot in our school system. We're getting ready to invest heavily into our science and math programs. Mr. Smith and I have been working diligently over the past months to work up an additional surprise in appreciation of our staff. Because of your stewardship of our finances and because of Mr. Smith's delegate, I lost the word there, Joe. Because of Mr. Smith's ability to work inside of our budget, keep it going the way he does, I would like to propose to the board that you amend our agenda tonight to include approval of a 2% raise across the board for all certified and classified employees for the 22-23 school year. We're able to do these things because of your oversight of our budget, because of our principles working within the constraints of what you all set forward. But it's also a testimony to our district that the district this small over the past 5 years, this will be our total of 5% in raises over the past 5 years. So you guys have done a phenomenal job, and I want to commend you and the work that you do. But more than that, I want to commend our teachers and our classified employees, all of our faculty and staff. The best school system in the business. We got the best people in the business, and we want to be able to pay them back as much as we can. So that would be my recommendation, Madam Chair. If you so choose, you could have the action items. You can ask for a motion to amend the agenda to include a 2% raise for classified and certified staff for 22-23 school.
Okay, we have a motion.
Oh, wait a minute. We need to put that down lower. We have to approve the budget first, but that's not in the budget. We got to get the budget to approve.
We'll put it after that.
Yeah,
but we got to amend the agenda first.
Oh, amend the agenda.
Yeah, we're amending the agenda. So we'll add that after if you look at the agenda, our tentative budget, it will be item C1, the raise release. So you do the tentative agenda or tentative budget and item C, and then when you amend the agenda, it'll be item C4.
I'll make a motion. We amend
second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
So Robin, did you get that out of C?
Yes, C1.
So we get to that, we'll come back to it. Well, thank you for catching that, Joe.
Okay,
Yep.
action items, A, motion to approve the monthly invoices.
Motion.
And second,
I'll second.
all in favor? All right, B, motion to approve Wells and Company PSC as auditor for the 2022-2023 school year.
I'll make that motion.
Do I have a second? All in favor? C, motion to approve the 2022-2023 tentative budget.
I'll make a motion for the budget for 22.
Do you have a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor? And we inserted item C1, and that is a motion to approve the 2% raise for
Certified.
certified and classified employees of Paintsville Independent School System.
I'll make the motion. I'll second.
All in favor?
I want to thank you all for that. Our teachers deserve it.
Okay, we'll move on to motion to approve the bond depository.
Joe, that's to cover us. That's to cover your administrators.
Is it performance
No.
bond or are you talking about the?
Bond of deposit.
Oh, we're talking about our money. It's in the bank.
Yes.
Okay.
Increase our bond, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I think, was it 7.2?
10.2 million or something. I'll make a motion. We have to do it.
We have to do it, but we keep increasing our revenue and our expenses. We've had to increase the bond. So it's a good, we're having to pay more, but it's a good reason to pay.
All right, all in favor? All right, on down to action item E, motion to approve the memorandum of agreement with Crosby Perkins Job Corps Center.
It's just for us to continue the program up at 427.
I'll make the motion.
All in favor? F, motion to approve the KEDC 2022-2023 cooperative membership agreement.
It's one of our cooperatives we use for trainings for our staff, but we also use their purchase program.
I'll make a motion to approve KED 22.
Second? All in favor? Action item G, motion to approve certified position of chief operations officer with attached job description. We have a second?
The chief operation officer, that is,
We have a district-wide program. We're just cleaning up this job description. We've already got someone in place for this, but we're changing the job description.
I was saying good now.
Well, everybody, we're kind of pulling duties off of people.
So we're going to have a job open. That's the one you talked about. Step off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll make the motion to approve certified position of chief operating officer.
I second it.
All in favor? H, motion to approve a classified position of program assistant with the attached job description.
This will be in support of the chief operations officer and making sure that our programs at the district level are being done.
The assistant, we don't have the assistant now, do we?
Assistant.
Whatever that is.
No, we don't have either one of these. Right
On this number here, I don't, that you and Joe Smith gave me today, is this number in here anymore?
now. Yeah, it's the program assistant there, the yellow.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about now, okay. You put the wording around there, you lose me. Okay.
Okay, we have a motion and a second.
I'll second.
All in favor? Letter I, motion to approve certified junior high counselor.
Beginning in July 2021, I remember telling you guys that I've had to start doing surveys to show how we're using our counseling positions. The statute requires us to do one counselor for every 250 students, and we currently do not meet that requirement. This will put us in compliance with KRS 158-4416.
Okay, do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Okay, all in favor? Letter J, motion to approve the certified position of chief academic officer at 230 days with the attached job description.
With with all the programs that we're adding to our system, as a company, we have someone who oversees all of those, chief academic officer.
But wait a minute. I'm not saying chief, what's the difference in a chief operating officer and chief academic officer?
One is overseeing the programs in the district from investigations to risk management, and the other is overseeing the academic programs of the district.
Okay, I put that here. We're just transferring somebody over to additional college.
We hope.
We hope.
That's fine. All right, do I have a motion? We have a second? All in favor? All right, moving on to letter K, motion to approve the pupil attendance waiver SY 22-23 for full-time enrolled online, virtual, and remote learners.
One of the things with open enrollment that we are going to look at investing, and this, one of the duties of the program system, we come to this as well, is to implement a robust virtual program. We can literally take any student from the state of Kentucky in our virtual program. But we've got to man that program with capable people. This waiver allows us to get the program up and running in capacity that we can start offering it across the state. You will be seeing more information about this as we get the program in place. I do think when we get our virtual program up and running, it will be a draw for students across the Commonwealth. We already do it well. I think it's an investment for the district that could increase our enrollment.
I have a motion.
I'll make the motion.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? On down to letter L, motion to approve the resolution of House Bill 678.
All right, 678 is something new, the legislative branch passed that the governor signed that puts some red tape in the bureaucracy of facilities of the Department of Education. Passing this resolution for the next 2 years until the next budget session will be 24, we will be able to bypass a lot of the red tape that's required at the Department of Education and facilities. That doesn't mean that we aren't going to be working with them, and it doesn't mean that we won't have to follow the same code requirements as we would otherwise. It just expedites the process in building and facility management. With what we've got in front of us, it's a really good opportunity for us. It seems like the timing is right for some facilities that we've got. So this is a really good time.
Okay, do I have a motion to approve the resolution on the House Bill 678?
I'll make a motion to approve resolution on House Bill 678.
Do I have a second? All in favor? Okay, on down to M.
I don't have consent for closed session about it.
Who seconded that, Ms. Paul?
Okay, so I need to go into executive session and I need a motion to adjourn. Second,